Chizoba, first of all, we did see the reports that you've brought. I mean, a number of these reports, and we see how this has been. It's a tough story to tell, and you have to go through this day in, day out. I can imagine how hard it is for you. But how hard is it for the people? You get to meet with them one-on-one. What are they saying? What are the stories you're hearing? And what are the emotions they're feeling?
Good morning, Oliver, and thanks for having me. Just like you said, it's a feeling of sadness. It's such a sorrowful moment for these people in the local government area of Plateau State. I mean, one would say like this has kept on going on for some years now. I mean, over a decade. We are talking about 21, 22 years. And this has continued to happen unabated. At some point, it will be as if it's on the decline, it's on the decrease, you know. But, I mean, going on again, everything keeps playing all over again, like nothing is being done. But we know that stuff are being done, and you speak with security agencies, they tell you that they are doing their best. You see equipment, you see stuff, they tell you many things. And sometimes you get to actually see that things are being done. But the worry is, why are these people still there? They are called attackers, they are called unknown gunmen, they are called, I mean, so many names, you know. Of course, the victims will say they are alleged herdsmen or alleged Fulani men. But so, all these things that are being called and nothing has been held to say that this is the person behind this or these are the people behind these attacks. You know, so it's still hovering on the minds of people what actually is happening. Just like you guys said earlier, you don't know what is happening. They are so faceless. And the governor has always said that they are not ghosts. They are human beings. And so if they are human beings, there are faces to these human beings that are perpetrating these crimes each and every time. Now, these people in Riyom that we are just talking about, I mean, you need to see their faces. You need to see these homes. You need to see where they are putting up. And some people would say, even in their lowliness, even in their poverty, you still go after them and kill them. You slaughter them like animals. I mean, babies, I saw the body of a 3-month-old baby lying just beside his or her dead mother and the father again, you know, like a whole family of 5, a whole family of 3, and so many others, you know. Some were still actually burning at the time we got to Riyom local government to see these people, these incidents happening. You know, there are still fire burning. You could still see some charcoal. You enter some mud. It's mud houses, actually. So don't think it's like normal houses that, and I mean, an average person would live in. Mud houses, thatched houses. So even in this poverty they live in, they still have to go through this each and every day. I mean, it's worrisome. So in their pain, in their sorrow, in their sadness, they can't understand why this will continue to happen. And the questions they kept raising were, what is the governor doing? What is government doing? What are the security operatives doing? You know, are they just left to keep dying each and every day? So there are so many questions on their list. And those questions are the questions we are also asking. What is happening? When will this come to an end? Is there an end in sight? That's just the major thing. So if you're just going by what you get to see, I mean, since I started my reporting career, my journalism career on the Plateau, I mean, it's just been like the same story each and every day. You go out to see heartbreaking pictures that may never leave your memory. I broke down. I was sorry doing that, but I tried to hold it, but I couldn't. I mean, when you see a fellow human being being slaughtered, being butchered like that, being killed, killing is even an understatement if you get to see some of these bodies. And so the question continues to ring out there. What is happening? When will this come to an end? And so when answers are provided, I'm sure that's when they continue to get their relief. But the governor has promised anyway that he's going to leave no stone unturned to ensure that justice is done, perpetrators are arrested, and they'll face justice. So everybody is watching out to see how this pans out.
Chizoba, thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. A very, very sad and unfortunate situation in the Plateau. My question to you is, the responsibility, primary responsibility of security in the state lies at the doorstep of Mr. Governor. And this is not the first time you will be following him on such a tour. So what makes this time different? I mean, it's almost rinse and repeat. I'm sure you, like you rightly said, you've been, since you started your reporting in the Plateau for decades. It's been the same story here and there. So listening to the governor in Riyom, does he inspire any hope that they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, that things might perhaps change this time? And from your interactions with members of Operation Safe Haven, is there going to be a change in statistics? Will they have mobile patrol units? What difference would it make? Or is it just hopeful statements and empty rhetoric without, you know, putting the much needed action in place to prevent this from happening? Because quite frankly, a lot of Nigerians are really, really tired and sad at this reoccurrence of butchery and violence every other day in the Plateau.
All right. Well, your guess may be as good as mine in this situation. The governor actually said a whole lot 2 days ago when we were there. And one of the things he said that, first of all, he commiserated with the people. And going by body language, he actually felt bad. Of course, who wouldn't, when it is seen that the safety of these people is a responsibility, and they keep dying each and every day, every other day. So he commiserated with them, he felt bad, and he said that he is going to conduct a real investigation into what has happened to know what actually transpired and what gave rise to that. And after that, he was going to convene a very serious security meeting. And in that meeting, he's going to speak heart to heart with the security chiefs in the state. We're talking about Operation Safe Haven. We're talking about the Nigerian police. We're also talking about the civil defense, the state-owned security force, the independent security, which is Operation Rainbow. And so all these heads will be on a table with the governor to discuss what happened. Because, I mean, there are many stories around it. Some people gave accounts that the security men were complicit in the incident. Some others, also locals, also commended the same military, the security operatives, for their efforts, saying if they did not intervene at the time they came in, that, I mean, fatality would have been more than what we saw, that the 27 that were killed. And so, I mean, there are different stories to it. But while investigation continues, we hope to see ways or measures or plans that the government or the security agencies will put on the ground to ensure that this doesn't reoccur. That the commander of Operation Safe Haven, like I said in the report, was there on the ground after this incident happened. That's Major General Folosho Oyilola. He was there with other security chiefs, the Commissioner of Police, Emmanuel Adeshino. They were all on ground with other people concerned in this incident. And so they have given their words that investigation is ongoing. And so we hope and pray, actually, that this investigation going on yields better result this time around, so that these people can have some hope. They can live again and smile again. Because the way it is now, like so many of them have said, they are not leaving their land because it's their ancestral land. They can't leave it for foreigners or for whoever that wants to grab their land, because there are many undertones to this. And so while some people say it is an act of terrorism, it is genocide, it is land grabbing and all those, I mean, we believe that when this special security meeting is over, we'll be able to know what actually happened and what best will be done differently to ensure an end to this.
All right. I want to say thank you so much, Chizoba, for breaking it down and helping us to see from the human eye of the residents who are there in the plateau and what they go through every now and then and how it also impacts and affects you, especially doing your job. Thank you.